Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, just started the screen recording. Here, I'm going to make sure my door's closed. But what we got going on today in this video is we're going to be discussing the May sneaker releases that are left and the best ones to resell. I do think there's tons of profitable drops left in May. Excuse me right there, don't know what's going on, but there is a lot left. That is the basic thing you need to understand, and we're going to get into all of them in this video because I know some people are thinking maybe it's just the Futura SBs and the military blues we just had and the Mambacitas at the start of the month, but there isn't really anything else. Incorrect. I thought that too. I did some research this morning. There is plenty left. So let's just, we're going to dive into that in this video. It would be as simple as that. So if you guys want more content, check out my Instagrams down below. And announcing the military blue giveaway winner, it should be out by now. By the time this video is out, that should be announced. You can go check my Instagram story. That winner will be announced. And you guys can just, stay tuned. Follow me here because I'm always buying, selling, trading on my story. I've been posting some early pairs here. Also, I'm going to do a Verdi SB early post here. So if y'all want to check that out today. Also, and go to my reels. I got a new little post on those. Also, you can go right here and see that. So, feel free to support your boy. Go check that out. I'd appreciate it. But that's it. And why don't we get into it? So first one I wanted to discuss, we'll get out, get the ones we really know more or less about, have confirmed dates on. We'll get those out of the way first. So Futura SB Dunk Low releasing May 4th. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like down below for more content like this. Trying to 200 likes. I don't know why I'm forgetting my normal intro stuff. Just lets me know y'all want more videos like this. But with the Futura SB Dunk Low, what we got? May 4th, they've started to drop these at skate shops, so make sure you check your local, because at this point, they have permission to drop it. They can do it, any day they want. May 18th is probably, around the day most will do it, since that's going to be the planned sneakers release. And I think we're going to be seeing a release on the Futura Laboratories website. So the 18th date is either going to be for that website release or sneakers, because there is no confirmation at the moment as to hey, these are going to 100% be hitting sneakers. But I would expect it, because if you go look at a lot of the recent hype SBs, they have eventually loaded on sneakers. So I don't see why they would leave these out. But if they did, it just means, they're probably going to bring it to the Futura Laboratories website, or they got backdoored. So there are some possibilities. But if we look into the current resale prices on these, as you guys can see, we're at a range of about, that's nice, very nice. Someone's making a mistake. Hey, brother, what are you doing? What? Hey, I'm not, somebody has a good opportunity to go buy that if they want it early. I'll say that because, there's no reason to be selling 10.5 for less than size 9. That's a mess up. Especially with 10 going for, I'm going to stop talking about that. But somebody made a mistake right there. It happens. But basically what we got going on with this SB Dunk Low, the Futura Laboratories, the current resale prices are dropping to about a range of about $480 to $600. Some of the small sizes are still going for a lot because there's just none of those available in the back doors. So there just really isn't many, for sale at lower prices or better prices per se, because none of these are really low. This is still very, very expensive for a sneaker in general. And personally, I could see these dropping at lowest, probably to about a range of $400 to $600, and I could see the bigger sizes chilling at around $600, with some of the really small sizes also being around $600, with that kind of mid-range 8 through 10, maybe even size 11, being closer to $400 to $500. But honestly, I don't know if these are going to go that low. I think right now the reason the prices are a bit lower is just because there's some people with bigger bulk amounts. Some skate shops have finally gotten their stock in, so they're just backdooring them straight to apps. Some are going to be raffling them off as well. Backdoors are available. Some people are getting, cheaper and cheaper prices. Some are able to sell them to apps because, they can profit that way. So, with all of those available options, right, for, resellers, prices are going to come down. But also keep in mind that there is not a lot of these available. I think stock rumors were around 30 to 40K for these, and there's not going to be many that hit the, Futura Laboratories website if they do a release there, or sneakers. I mean, it would be 10K pairs, 15K pairs. It will not be a lot there because the rest will be allocated to skate shops in different locations. So stock is going to be pretty low for these. Understanding that, I think the prices right now, could be a potential low point. If you want to wait till, a couple days before for, a confirmed release, let's say these load, for May 18th on sneakers. If you want to wait until the 15th to go buy a pair a couple days before, because the prices will really have dropped by that point, you just want to wait till, 2-3 days before, I think that is smart. Get a pair then, and then, if you hit one for retail, then boom, you got another pair. But if you don't hit one for retail, then you can go cop another, if you want, if prices come down even further, after the sneakers drop, which I would doubt that, because again, a lot of people really want this SB Dunk Low, and there's just not a lot of them available. So I could see this being a good long-term hold. I mean, a lot of SBs have ended up being, really good and easy money down the line. And I mean, honestly, there's some ones have even bought as personals that are already up, and those are recent cops. Even some SB Dunk Lows from last year are already making progress. Like the Udos made a lot of progress already. Albano and Prados made some decent progress. So don't sleep. That's what I'll say. Definitely worth going for, but I think you guys know that. Now, next up, this is going to be the Forrest Gump Nike Cortez. This is releasing on May 8th, so in 2 days. But you guys can see the profits aren't really that crazy on these, because $110 retail. I just think it's a light flip, little quick flip. If anybody wants it for the personal, could age really well, because the pair from 2019 goes for a lot of money, and, I could just see these, flipping more or less better down the line, just because it's a classic colorway, and, just because of the name too. But again, the main reason I'm just talking about these is because I really like them. It was one of my favorite personals back in 2018. I beat them to death, literally until I couldn't wear them anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be re-upping on a personal pair now of these. But yeah, nothing like too insane. You know what I mean? That's what I'll say. It could be a light flip at best. But aside from that, we got the Jordan 11 Retro Space Jam. These are going to be releasing, again, keep in mind, on the date, May 18th. The day before this, we're going to have the Travis Canary Lows. I got my pair right here. But yeah, we literally have these the day before. Then we got the Space Jams. So it's like we have a, crazy set of, drops in May. There's a lot going on. But the resale prices are solid on these. These are not going to be, a brick, $190 retail. You can see big sizes are doing just fine. So 11 plus, or honestly, I would say 10 plus in these is your safe range. Honestly, look at the small sizes. There's really only one that's a brick, and it's 8 and 8.5. So if you want to just avoid 8 and 8.5 and 9.5 and go for everything else, I think that's perfectly fine. Because if you go look at the military blues and the recent sizes that were sitting, it was 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5. So you just want to avoid those altogether and go for everything else. Good idea, brother. But if you don't want to do that, you just want to go for any size because you got a strong local market, or you just want to hold on to them, I think that's a good idea. Also, classic colorway, Jordan 11 Low. Jordan 11 Lows are very popular personal pairs. A lot of people wear them. And yeah, on a Space Jam colorway, you literally cannot go wrong. Store owners are going to be buying these up like crazy, because these are going to be easy sales. Someone's going to walk in, the sneaker store, they just want to get a pair to cop. Today they want something fresh for their feet. This is going to be, an example of a perfect one they could come through and get. So that's what I'm saying. Stores will be looking for these heavy. That's my prediction. And yeah, I think these won't brick. I know some people are like, hey, these might get close to retail. I agree with that point. In some sizes, we might see them touch close to retail, but in those bigger sizes, the ones in more demand, 11.5, 12, 13, 10.5, nah, we're going to see those reselling just fine. There's too much demand. And I don't think Nike's going to drop like 1 million pairs on us. But if they did, I don't think people will be complaining. It just means more pairs for, people. And I don't think that's an issue nowadays. So aside from that, what else we got? Again, the Canary Yellows. I was talking about these on the 17th. Yep, again, that is literally the day before the Space Jams. We got these, the Space Jams, and then I think we have the Weathermans on the 19th. I could be wrong on that. I'll confirm that in a second, because that's another May release we have. Again, there's a lot going on. But looking at the Canary Yellow current prices, you guys can see reselling between a range of about $1,000 to $1,400. You can see some of the smaller sizes are going for a bit less, but no surprise there. And keep in mind, these are women's sizes. This is a women's size sneaker, but they are extending the size range, so there is going to be larger sizes for these, so just keep that in mind. But still a really cool pair. Overall, I like how the colorway looks. Like it is one that's nice in hand, like the leather. I know it looks like really smooth in these photos, right? But it's actually kind of like once you get it in hand and kind of look at it like up close, it's kind of like a more almost like pebbled look. You can kind of see the creases a bit in it. It's really nice, but it's not like the best quality leather, if that makes sense. That is actually kind of noticeable from the photos. But the colorway is really good. Love the suede on them. I think it's a well done sneaker. Comes with blue and red laces as well, so it is a cool personal, and I know these are definitely going to be popular. So my resale prediction, I see these going to about a range of 800. Well, I know I'll correct myself because some of the sizes are already down there, but I'll say $700 to $1,200, and the ones that'll stay up there at $1,200 are going to be the extended sizes. So basically anything above 12W, 12.5W, 13W, 14W, all those ones, those will probably stay closer to $1,200. Maybe they'll drop a little bit below to like $1,100, $1,050-ish, but I see those ones comfortably staying above $1,000 because they usually do not produce a lot of those sizes. I wouldn't be surprised if they finally did make more of those extended sizes, but usually they keep those very limited. You can go look at a lot of Jordan 1 lows over time, like Travis Scott collaborations, and they just there usually isn't even extended sizes. I think this might be a first, but I could be wrong on that. I think they did it for the medium olives, but yeah, there's not often do you see that. So aside from this one right here, gonna resell really well. Another one not to miss out on May 17th, and this one might be on or not May 17th, or yeah, no, this is May 17th. This one though, May 19th, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but let me confirm right here. May 21st. Okay, so I was wrong about that. But you guys can see we do have the KD Weathermans right here. Not reselling too crazy at the moment, $130 retail, but you can see between a range of about $150 to $200. Some of the really big sizes are still up there though, at $230, $250-ish. Like 13, 14. No surprise there. They're not going to make any of those, even though those are the sizes that a lot of people are really going to need. Aside from that, though, again, cool personal. I've had these ones in hand early. You can go check my review from like a month and a half ago, I think. But yeah, it's a nice pair. I think it looks good. Definitely is one that, like, you know, I personally think a lot of people will be looking for. I think they'll make a lot of them, though, so I don't think it'll be like a massive flip off the bat. But if you want to definitely buy a couple pairs of these to sell locally, I'm going to be doing that because I know there's going to be people that want them. No matter what the resale prices are, there will be some people that will take those and will need them. So, I mean, this is going to be another one that stores will be looking to buy heavy because a lot of, you know, people that will just want them to wear around daily. It'll be nostalgia for some people that are wearing them, you know, back in high school. Totally understand that. So, you know, these would be popular. No doubt about it. Don't miss out May 21st because I'm going to be there. So, yeah, make sure you guys are ready to cop that one. And the final one I want to discuss, I was going to discuss these before, these ones right here, but I'm not going to do that. So, we got the J Balvin 3s right here. You guys can see at some crazy prices at the moment, about, you know, above $1,000. You can see there's a few that have sold at $1,200, $1,600, $850-ish. But these are honestly going to drop to a range pretty similar to the other J Balvins, which are currently at about, you know, $400 to $500 price range. Some are at like $550, $600. But these I could see probably coming down to about $450 to $550. That's my personal prediction because I do think these will go for a little bit more than that kind of, you know, white and cream colorway. The one right here, I think this one right here will go for more. I think there's more demand. I think, you know, they're dropping in at the right time, right at the middle of May. You know, I think it's on the 22nd. Yeah, literally the day after the Weatherman. So, I mean, you know, they're planning this release around, you know, a time, and a lot of people are going to be looking for sneakers. Like, it's, you know, right in the prime time of summer. So, I have a feeling that these will do very, very well. Probably a little bit better than the cream colorway at first, just because I don't think there's going to be a lot of stock either. Like, I've not seen a lot of these available on the back door. Like, for the, you know, cream colorway of the J Balvins, there is some, you know, locations and, you know, spots where you could get bulk amounts. But for these, I've not seen that, you know, as often. So, I think these are just very limited. That's one main thing to keep in mind. I think the stock is low. Maybe not like super low, but lower than this pair right here. And there wasn't a ton of pairs of those. But, you know, has the unique box with it. Overall, very nice pair. I think this kind of, you know, this is a leather material. It isn't a suede. I know it was looking like that at first, but this is a leather material all around the sneaker. And again, you got the kind of fade to sunset look. Very cool sneaker. Gonna have some heavy demand for it. So honestly, we have some hype shoes on the way. I mean, I don't think anybody, I mean, here, there's no doubt about that. You know what I mean? Like, May is packed. And if you're flipping sneakers, huge opportunities here. So do not miss out on them. I'm gonna be going for all of these. I mean, yeah. This is more or less a personal, but I'm going for every single one of these. I mean, this is a huge month for resellers, so you better be focused. Even for people that just need your kicks for the collection. I mean, this is a huge month, so make sure you guys are ready and focused because I will have all the how-to cops out here on the channel explaining where you guys can get them, stuff like that. Might go live to explain some sneaker information. If y'all want that, let me know in the comments. I will do that. I'll go live, answer y'all's questions, stuff like that about anything, you know, any sneaker release related, early pairs. I can show y'all some. Yeah, that's really it. So, check out my IGs down below. Feel free to support your boy. Don't forget on my story, the Military Blue giveaway winner should be announced. If y'all want to check that today, feel free. And I'm always buying, selling, trading. Anybody needs some Verdi SBs, you know, I got some early Kobe, stuff like that. Just check my story. It's all there. And feel free to ask me in the comments any questions you guys may have. You can subscribe and like for more content like this. Trying to tune in on this video. And yeah, I hope to see you here or in the comment section down below. Just let me know how y'all are feeling about some of these upcoming releases and what are you going for? Are you going for it all or only for a few things? Totally understand if it's only a few things because, you know, it's a lot of money to spend on all those drops. But I don't think realistically anybody would hit them all, but it's possible. So just enter for them all. Give it a shot. I mean, you know, that's why, like, especially for the Travises, you know, most of us probably won't hit them. So try and enter in every location you can, you know, that'll at least increase your chances. But I ended the screen recording. I will catch you guys in the next video. Your boy has ended college for the semester. I got, you know, my summer semester to work on. So, you know, we're going to grind on that soon. But we're taking a little bit of time off. We're going to keep posting consistently during that period. So I'll see you on the next video coming very soon. Don't miss out tomorrow. Peace.